Well, hello there, everybody. Nice to see you here today. Do you like my shirt? It's got a cat casting ultimate power. It's a very important shirt to wear today because we're going to be running Star Fortresses for ultimate fashion. Oh, yeah. Hello, 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 everybody. Glad to see you here today. If you haven't already caught the drift, we're going to be playing Star Wars The Old Republic today, our favorite game, like we do every weekday that I'm alive and here. Just like we do every single week, 8 to 10 a.m. Pacific. Glad to hear you here. Hi, hi, hi. Yeah, this is a cat with lightning. A friend of mine said that her ex-boyfriend gave her this shirt, and she really liked it, but her current longtime boyfriend didn't tell her not to wear it, but didn't really like it when she wore it. And she's like, I don't want him to have a bad memory of it, but I want someone to wear this shirt. so she gave it to me, and I was like, heck yeah, I will share the glory of the Palpatine cat there. So we're going to go over the news, and then I'm going to be playing some Star Fortresses. For anyone who would like to join me, it'll be Republic side, Starforge server, have heroic Star Fortresses unlocked, and have a stealth character to run on. I do have to go do some of the initial quests before I do that. So yeah, I've been writing down some notes, and I'll actually have a little Star Fortress guide up. Yesterday, I was working on a crazy amount of guides because I was actually feeling quite okay for once in my life, which is surprising. I told Zach, like, he asked me how I was doing, and I was like, I feel weird. It's the first day I'm going to get a full day of work, and I did so much yesterday. I finally recorded a video about Bessie. I feel like I had finally gotten enough information about Bessie that I could share it without having to go backtrack it a whole bunch. And do you know, okay, I would like some guesses. How long do you think the Bessie video will be? My videos are usually somewhere between 5 minutes at the shortest or 20 minutes at the longest. How long do you think the Bessie video is? It says from top to bottom that explains the full thing and how to do it. From levels 1, rank 1 through 11. Okay, we got 40 minutes, we got 30 minutes, an hour, 35 minutes, we got 60 minutes, we got 5.72 hours. Oh, thank you for the precise guess there. We got 30 minutes, an hour, 45. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm so glad that you guys guessed high. I am so happy because it was a 30-minute video, and that's with me keeping it absolutely short. As short as I felt like I could. Like, you know, that's usually what I try and do with the videos. I even cut little bits and pieces out that are in the main guide. And just told people, like, go look at the website because I'm not reading you a 14-page chart of Bessie's specific stats and stuff like that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, good job. High five to those of you who did 30 minutes. 45 was a pretty good guess, and an hour. If I was being thorough, I think that's what it would be. So I haven't made a video in a while. Just because it's difficult to do when I'm not feeling well, because I have to do the sit down and record and speak clearly. I don't have to speak clearly on stream. You guys don't seem to care. As far as I can tell. But in the videos, it's a lot more important to be enunciating and speaking loudly enough and clearly enough and blah, 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 blah. So yeah, I felt I did that. I recorded 30 minutes of Bessie video, which was nuts. And I'm still only level 3 myself, which is kind of hilarious. But hey, we're on the way, right? Who do I need to go to? I need to go see, is it Kukrol? No, Hemdiltra. So let's go over the news while I'm doing Star Fortress in the background. Sale of the day is Revan. Oh my god, Kevin's on sale. Kevin is 750 cartel coins. He was actually on super sale not too long ago, so hopefully you actually got him then. You probably don't have any cartel coins left because you have probably figured out already that there is a giant armor sale going on right now in Star Wars The Old Republic. A whole bunch of sets are anywhere between 50 to 60 to 70 to 80 to 90% off. If you would like some more information on Swtorista.com, I've got some of my favorite picks on there, but I just learned something today. Okay, you'll notice in the armor category, pretty much everything except the first page of the armor category is on sale. Like, maybe like 95% of the armors are on sale. However, I found out that if you go to the on sale tab, there is all of the armors that are on sale, and it's 47 pages. So there is even a whole bunch more armor sets that I didn't even realize were on sale, and I feel like such a dummy. That's like almost double the amount of armors. The good news is all the really cool ones are being featured in the armor section, so you probably didn't miss too much if you're just looking for like something cool to wear. But if you're trying to like say collect all of a certain kind, or you're working on you're stupid and you want to fill out your entire collection, raise your hand if that's you. Yeah, all sort by sale. I like to sort by price personally. But if you want to see a few more sets that are incredibly cheap, you can go to the on sale tab, sort by price, and then you can see there's a few sets that are 50 cartel coins. I will say most of these sets, except for maybe Theron Sean's set, maybe the Arctic Scout, maybe the Frontline Defender, they're all kind of weaker sets. Like, they're kind of the older ones before BioWare at the time kind of found their groove, I guess you could say. Some of them are kind of like filler armors, I guess you could say, before they kind of figured out more of what people really like and want to actively buy and pay for. This is back, some of these are from back when cartel packs were still a thing, and you would just have these random filler items in them, like the Republic practice jersey, you know, like I don't know who's specifically going out to spend money on that, but it ain't me. Though they are really fun to wear sometimes when you're doing events. But yeah, there's even more armors. Yeah, Nia says, don't forget, some sets are really cheap on the GTN, and this is something I've been hounding even before I learned about that second set of armors that are on sale in the on sale tab, is that check the GTN, especially now that the sale has been on for over a week. Many players will have bought armor sets to resell. So now is especially a good time to be checking, because their timer will have been up. They've actually listed it for sale. There's probably time for there to be some competition between prices, which is always good for the buyer. So yeah, go check the GTN. I heard quite a few of you were happy because you actually got a bunch of good deals on the GTN during the sale, even though you didn't buy anything from the sale yourself. I was like, yes, that's what I want to hear. Hey there, Zenka. Zenka SWTOR says, hey, I'm new here. Hi, nice to see you. Welcome on in. I just realized I don't have YouTube chat open, so let me pull that up really fast. So I'm going to be working on that 30-minute Bessie video probably sometime next week, but I'm a little terrified of it. So we had some nice questions over on the YouTube side of things too, and today's a great day to ask questions, by the way. I'm just going to be doing some more casual stuff, if that makes sense. So Like said, do you know how long the armor sale will be? No, unfortunately, we do not. They did not give a date for this one. Sometimes they will pre-announce the sale, and other times they'll just drop it on us. And that's a kind of a sales tactic, I guess you could say. It creates a sense of urgency that you don't know when the sale ends, so you don't put it off and you just go buy what you want to go buy, like a marketing tactic. That happens also in real life sometimes too. And so we don't know when it ends, and that's on purpose. They probably won't tell us when it is going to end. So yeah, you just kind of have to go check as soon as you can. I was scared. I finally just made a video about it last night, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna cry if the sale literally ends like a few hours later in the morning. Luckily it didn't. Yeah, FOMO, fear of missing out, absolutely. However, it's a very old tactic. In real life, they usually wouldn't give no end to the sale date, because I think they legally might have to, but they would always say supplies are limited, you know? Even if they weren't. Hi, Teresa. Is there any way to get the DNA canisters? Like, buy them on the GTN or trade with someone else for the Rackle event? Or do I have to wait till the next Rackle event? Oh, so sad. The previous wave with the Jawa Scrapper Peddlers is way longer, so that's why I ask. Are you trying to get Loken the companion, or are you just trying to get DNA canisters for, like, a reward from the vendor there, Purple Force? And hey there for the first time. Hi. Oh, Zenka! Oh my gosh, hi! Oh, I'm so excited you're here. So Zenka was following my crazy armor project on Twitter. Oh, I'm so excited. This is awesome. This brings me great joy. Thank you. So Zenka was following the project about me cataloging all the armors on Twitter, and Zenka said, do you know how to get this specific armor? It's a white armor piece. It's a Imperial Agent armor, but it specifically has a little gold braid on it. And I found different variations, but I haven't found that one, they said. And I said, you know what? I've looked through my current armor sets. I know I don't have that one, but I'm continuing to research. If I come across it, I'll let you know. And then like a few weeks later, we did actually find it. I did accidentally wind up with an extra copy, and I was super excited, and I sent it to Zenka because they happened to be on my server. I was like, yeah! So I was super happy to pass that on to a fellow obsessive fashionista. Oh wow, new deal. Chief over on YouTube also said, man, when does the sale end? I'm just hoping to last another 2 weeks. I'm not gonna lie to you, the fact that it's lasted this long, so more than a week, is kind of abnormal.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I like fashion too much. Albert, thank you so much. And so I don't think it'll last another 2 weeks. That would be crazy. It's already out of the norm as it is. But I don't think they'll have another armor sale, but who knows what they might put on sale next month. Do keep in mind, at the end of this month, in August, they will be releasing new items on the cartel market. So I saw someone telling that one of my friends has a interesting theory. Kat said that she thinks they're putting items for sale like this, so you get rid of your cartel coins, so when the new stuff comes out, like the new weapon tuning that's just really, really cool, comes out, you're more likely to actually go buy cartel coins because you'll have used up your stash, especially after the end of galactic seasons there, where you might have gotten some for free. So yeah, we'll have to see. I have a suspicion. Oh, maybe this sale will end with 7.5.1. Wouldn't that be interesting? Then it might actually last 2 weeks, right? Aw, Senka says, yeah, thanks so much. My guildies were so jealous. I got that from Swtorista. It's worth more than anything on the cartel market. It technically is, because you can never find them for sale on the GTN, but I think that's not what she meant. Oh, did I finish? Ah, sweet, I did it in the background while I was not paying attention even. Solo, and Alliance Alert, and the other one I need to do is, I think, Boss. I'm checking my notes and I'll finish the news, sorry. Boss. Okay, so yeah, the big sale going on right now. Big sale is the moral of the story. Exart says, I'm currently taking cartel coin donations. Hey, Albert, thank you so much. Albert says, yeah, to Swtorista. Yeah, thank you for supporting the project. Hey there, IO Tricks for the first time. Hi. Okay, so Purple Force was asking earlier about how do I get DNA canisters for Loken rank 10 and complete the Alliance quest to recruit the Doctor. Okay, so the fastest way would be to go to the GTN, pay credits for the crafting materials, and then turn in the crafting materials to Dr. Loken. That's just like the easiest way. The DNA canisters, I honestly don't recommend doing that. Like, DNA canisters are kind of hard to get in general because you're meant to get them for the rewards. I don't even know why they technically added them to Dr. Loken. I think it was to make it easier for players who maybe had a big stash left over and didn't have any rewards they wanted to buy, but otherwise it's really you're kind of meant to get the crafting materials or the barnacle, yeah, if you happen to do the operation. Who is that? Oh, thank you. Clueless, thank you so much. Thank you. Very much appreciated. How long? Oh my god, 39 months. That's nuts. Thank you for such a long-term project. But oh, this is not I was like, this is a Star Fortress, right? That is not a Star Fortress. That is just a Gormak starship pylon thing. My bad. I don't know what I'm doing. There's lots of lovely questions here in chat today. Absolutely. The eyeless item gives a lot of rank points from what I've read, but yeah, it depends on which option is faster. So if you happen to be able to get into a story mode eyeless group, like if there's already one going, that's incredibly fast. But you may not be ready for operations yet. You may not be subscribed, which is required. You may not be able to find a group. That's just kind of like a if it's happening kind of thing. It's an awesome little thing to go turn in. But otherwise, yeah, just go buy the crafting materials on the GTN. If you don't have credits, then you would need to either gather the materials yourself on the ground or gather your materials with your companion, both of which take time, or go earn credits to buy crafting materials, which of course takes some time, unfortunately. But yeah, hopefully that was a bit of information there. So question about the Light and Dark Side event from Tronic. Someone told me they're only bringing back the boss, but not the event. Correct. What's worse is we don't get Light or Dark Side tokens. Incorrect. You do get Dark and Light Side tokens, and they will drop from the bosses. And then you can use those tokens to go buy the cool looking armors. And don't forget, I have 2 guides up on Swtorista.com. Oh no, what happened? Am I downloading anything? Oh, I don't know what happened there. I'm sorry. That was odd. Let me go. He was just watching the Olympics. He was fine. I think that one might have been a Twitch problem. Sorry. Okay, yes. So, no. Sorry. They are not bringing back the Dark vs. Light event. They are bringing the Dark vs. Light event. Sorry. They are bringing Dark vs. Light bosses back. And they are bringing back the ability to get Dark vs. Light tokens. Your friend was incorrect about that one. We are getting tokens from the bosses, and then you can spend the tokens on the really cool armor sets that you can get from the Dark vs. Light vendors on the fleet that you could look at before but not actually use. If you want information or previews of any of those, I have actually put them 2 different guides on Swtorista.com. You should be able to find them, I believe, still on the front page if you scroll down a bit. Oh yeah, absolutely. Heck yeah. Mr. is about to get hosed. No, he was actually just watching the Olympics. My bad. He was not doing any downloading of video games or anything like that. He's learned his lesson from me screaming at him other times. Screaming nicely, screaming wonderfully. And hey, to all of you over on YouTube, let's answer some more of those questions that you guys got before we go over the news. I don't know a good name says, asks, do they ever do sales on buying the unlock for collection sets across all characters? Yes, they do sometimes. However, we never know. We never know when that's going to be or how far away that's going to be or what percentage off that's going to be. It's whenever it does happen, it is usually on all of collections or all of a category of collections. But I have a suspicion. If they're smart, or I don't know.
We'll be with you. Always.
Hey there, so you take this train often?
Thank you, Andy. Thank you very much. Sorry, I'm just gonna have a little giggle here. Who do I need to go to? Rokus. Sorry, I'm like playing in the background while I'm yakking. So we don't know when, we don't know how far away it will be, but yes, they have done them before. We usually tend to look around Christmas, around May the 4th, around Black Friday, like common days for a sale. But sometimes they just also do it randomly. Or sometimes those days they don't do it at all. Like, there's no way to ever really know, unfortunately. New Deal Chief says, I never usually watch live streams, but I've been on the SWTOR bandwagon for 2 months now, so I'm obsessed with SWTOR content. Aw, enjoy me playing SWTOR in the background while I yak about the news. I'm trying to turn in some of these smuggled supply crates, and I bet all you can hear is tap, 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 tap of the space bar. I can do it. I believe in myself. I do know I saw some other questions and comments I'm going to try and get to next. Oh yeah, here we go. Here, you guys can just watch me play instead while I'm answering questions, and then we'll go back to the news. Hey, what'd I say? What'd I say? There we go. Running around doing Star Fortresses. How many Star Fortresses do you have left? Oh, Snabba. Hey, Snabba. Snabba, I I thought I had 2 more, but I have 4 more. But I'm getting so close. I'm getting so super close. And this morning I spent some time doing the Summit solo mode Star Fortresses, and that was actually pretty fun. I was kind of doing that as like a explorational guide making thing, so that was fun and interesting. I realized I didn't have some solo Star Fortress mode achievements, so I was kind of wondering if I should go back and do those, because they're actually pretty fun. Suicidal Banana, what a name. What a name. Says, thank you for the sale video you made yesterday, by the way. I wasn't aware and bought some of the armor sets you suggested for my 3 most played characters. Yes! I was so scared that I'd be too late to actually help anybody with the sale video because I'd had some stuff going on in real life. And I was like, you know what? I'll do it just in case. And if even one person benefits from it, then it's worth the time and it being late and everything. So I'm super, super happy about that. Miko says, hello. Perhaps weapons sale will be next. I think we were wondering about that yesterday as well. Not a bad guess there. Yeah, we'll see. My internet, oh. I want to say I love your content and I've been binge watching all your videos from the last 7 years. This new deal, Sheaf. Oh my gosh, you've got a lot to watch there. Have fun playing in the background. Okay, let's catch up with the Twitch side of things. Thank you guys so much for all of the supports, you guys. Really appreciate it. Your gameplay is not showing, and I'm back at my computer. I promise you can see it now. We're good now. We're good. Maybe they're gearing up to do some surprise updates as Outlaws comes out at the end of the month too. Oh, that would be interesting. That would be kind of smart. I wonder if they have any cross promotion going on with Ubisoft. They often do, and there's other Star Wars games coming out. Like when Star Wars Squadrons came out, they did a little cross promotion. They might. We'll see. I don't know if they have any agreement with Ubisoft or anything like that. You hope we get a Nyx pet? Oh my god, that'd be so cute. I don't know. Do we have a Nyx type pet, or maybe they could just reskin an existing one and call it a day, like the ugly cute loth cat. Tronic says the Dreadmaster Mystic armor set is so. Am I allowed to say a bad word? I'm gonna say it. It's appropriate for this armor set. If you are under the age of 13, close your ears. If you're over the age of 13, don't tell your mom that I said this word. The armor set, the Mystics armor set is badass. I'm gonna get it, says Tronic. It totally is. It really is. It is such a cool armor set. Or rather, those armor sets in general are super cool. For those of you who want to see those, Google Dark versus Light token rewards, and I've got a full preview of what they'll look like, and you'll be able to start getting them with update 7.5.1, which I'm so excited about. And we'll absolutely be doing the activity that you need to do to get those together on stream. I'm like super excited about it. Like I'm psyched. I'm psyched. If you're under the age of 13, better not be on Twitch as against terms of service. That's right. It's not like anybody can stop you though. I would hope. This stream is definitely not under 13 appropriate. I'm sorry. Just like most adult conversations are not in general. I know it's a visual improvement, but why didn't they add the companion sitting in the taxi while traveling from one location to another? What's going on with this purple stuff all over the floor? Is that something Rokus did? That's a good question, Purple Force. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it's because they couldn't figure out they'd have to make a different animation for each companion. Like, how's T7 gonna fit in the taxi? So you're gonna jetpack into it? You can get permaban if Twitch finds out. That's right! If you are 13 on the internet, first off, stop using anything where you interact with other people. And second, don't tell anyone you're a kid. It's not good for you. It's not safe. Okay, what's next? Oh, I think I finished. Okay. I think I'm ready to actually go run some Star Fortresses now. Sorry, it took me a while. Did I ever finish the news? No. Have a good one, Exarch. It was nice to see you. As I'm gonna go fight your kin, the Exarchs. Okay, I think I caught up with the questions. I think. If I missed any questions or comments, feel free to re-ask or repost. Would love it. You can stop them? Homelander! You're gonna stop the children from going on Twitch? I don't know. I have not watched The Boys apart from the first episode, but from what I know about you, if you're that Homelander, I don't think I want you stopping the children. Okay, let's go over the news. So daily sale Revan, but there's also a huge sale on all kinds of armor sets. Update 7.5 is the most recent update, but we are getting ready and excited for update 7.51, which is coming in late August. We don't necessarily have a date yet. The Gree event is currently running. Oh yeah, the Rackwool event is not on right now. That's sad. The Nightlife event is also currently running. We did some Gree event stuff yesterday. Pirate Incursion event on Dantooine is also going to be running starting August 20th. That'll be the same time that the Nightlife event ends. So if you want to do anything in the Nightlife event, you've got 11 days left. PvP Seasons video is... What? PvP Season 6 is currently running. Nothing to do with the video. Sorry, I just was reading a comment at the same time and got confused. Yeah. The dev tracker, is there anything on there today? Nope. We probably won't hear anything on the dev tracker until they're ready to either give us more information about update 7.5.1 or until they're ready to like release it, you know? So that could be up to like 2 or 3 weeks. So don't expect much on the dev tracker until then. We got a huge amount of like information and details not too long ago. That's all on the website, SWTOR.com, with a summary of everything they revealed, which is awesome. Okay, so I have a group started. I've got me and DCH. Would anyone else like to join me for Star Fortresses? I think I have successfully finished the news. I am on the character named Sage Heal. Starforge Republic side must have heroic Star Fortresses open, and I think that's it. Stealth. Must have stealth. Must be sneaky. Dum bum. Suicidal Banana says, by the way, for longtime players, I started a new Mirialan character. Can't decide if light or dark side. I was going for light, but every conversation I seem to be getting baited into dark responses. So do I go dark? If you feel you are being baited by dark side choices, if you feel like you are being lured to the dark side, if you feel that the dark side is calling you in conversations, all the game does is give you choices. You get to make them. All I'm saying is the dark side is tempting you. Maybe you should take some of that in. Phantom says, my pup stealther is stuck behind Temple of Sacrifice and not up to the chapters. Oh no, are you trying to do it as part of an operation? That's sad. That's sad. Did Robin fall asleep? If so, that's really sad. She deserves some sleep. Andy says, if you're tempted to the dark side, you may be entitled to cookies. What was that comment I was reading earlier? Someone was saying thank you for the video. Oh, you guys have some nice comments over on YouTube that I'll read next. Hello all, says so. That's their full name. Hello all, I just got into the game. I'm a Jedi Guardian. Any tips? Hey, welcome to the game. Welcome to the game. I hope you have fun. If you're just starting out, JR has linked to a wonderful tips guide, and that's my favorite guide. I put in every little tip I could think of that made things easier for me and that I learned over the years. And there's a pretty much up-to-date video because we updated it I think earlier in the year or late 2023, so it's all up to date. Have fun and give that a watch for sure. For a long time. Okay, I vote dark side. Thanks for the video, says Sergio. With the armor discounts, 3 new sets. Yes! Okay, so I think I only have 3 of us total for Star Fortresses. Is anyone else planning to join us? We can totally do it with 3, so don't feel pressured to join. It would be have heroic Star Fortresses unlocked, Republic side, and stealth. Those are the requirements. Those are the requirements. I'll start flying over, and then if we don't need a 4th, we don't need a 4th. Albert says join us on the dark side. Zenka also says yes, come to the dark side. Oh my goodness, I think you know your answer. Yes, the dark side is luring me, says Suicidal Banana. All the NPCs are extremely rude. My justification for murdering innocent people is also that they're rude. I think the dark side wasn't luring you. The dark side was like, I think you already filled out an application. Here's your job. Oh, Aimsling says, are there any other takers? Not that I know of. It's kind of a weird set of requirements compared to the normal activities we do. Thank you so much, JR, for being our fourth here. Definitely easier the more people there is. Okay, so I need to do Hoth and Voss. Hoth and Voss. I'm gonna go ahead into the instance here. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Gottman wants to know, what outfits are you picking up? I'm working on getting the Conquered Exarch armor sets, which I'll actually have some in my inventory to show you, and I'm trying to get oh my god, don't look at my inventory. Jeez Louise, that's a mess. Okay, Hoth? Yeah. Sweet. And they're really quite cool. I'm gonna pick two of my favorite mix and match here. Oh, I can't show the helmet because I'm a Nautilin, I'm sorry. But here's an example of one of the chest pieces. Here's another one. Here's another one, and they're quite cool. I need, oh, here's the fourth one. They're quite cool. I'm trying to collect the whole set to go with them. Are we doing the bonus bosses?
Yourself up too, okay?
Yeah, sure, why not? So the way these work, and what I'm kind of working on the last little while, is that each of these, when you do the heroic version,
Great, you're in.
the first time through the
Set that
story.
reactor to blow, you'll need to hightail it out of there before we're all, you know, incinerated. Can you plug in for a few?
Vicky Soul, I'm so sorry, we're filled up. I might be doing some more later today. Maybe we'll have a spot then. I'm gonna run 2, and then I have to go run some solo stuff, and then run 2 more. And the idea is that, oh, I don't have a pet! Okay, good. JR does. JR's got a Voltilla that's gonna crack open the doors for us. Sorry, I got distracted. But yeah, each one, when you run it in story mode, the first time you play it on a character has the opportunity to drop,
Destroy the Outlander.
or rather you get to choose, not drop, choose one armor set piece. And there is a total of 4 times 6, 24 pieces.
Do not fail me.
However, you have to do it across like 4 different characters. So that's what I'm working on. I'm getting quite close. I have this one, another one on this character, and then 2 more on a final character. Get in there! Oh, you found a paladin. I'm sorry. I'll back up. Awesome. When I was running the solo ones this morning, I was getting quite a few paladins to show up, which was kind of cool. I kind of assumed they would be more frequent in the veteran mode, but it ended up being like plenty even in the solo mode. Amy 1 FPS. Oh my gosh, your name's funny. Thank you. Amy 1 FPS says, hi, I was here yesterday, but I just wanted to say your videos helped me through the start of SWTOR when I started playing the game actively. I'm currently making a manga based off SWTOR and other sci-fi franchises. Oh wow, that's a fun project. Have fun. Good luck. I'm trying to figure out where my team is. Oh, hi. Okay. Paladin time. Alright. Give a little slap to Yonazu. Have you heard the story of Darth Plagueis the Wise? Then join the dark side. Oh, I gotta get my face slapped. Sorry. You're so nice, JR. Thank you for the nice comments over on the YouTube side of things. I also appreciate you sharing the info over too. Dark side. And thank you guys so much for all the nice comments you leave, especially when you say XYZ guide helped you. That's I know not everyone's aware, but I'm pretty much a one-man team. I only recently was able to hire Zach to help with some of the guides and stuff like that. And sometimes I'll get comments like, whoever on your team is doing XYZ is not doing, and I'm like, oh no, it's just me. No one's actually even doing that. Just me. And my big motivation for making stuff is knowing that it like helped the real person with a real problem. That's like, ooh, that hits me right to the dopamine. guess you could say. And that's my big motivation for continuing to make stuff and to make guides on all the different topics and stuff like that. What's this? What is? Is it a bonus? Oh, it's a bonus. Yeah. Okay. I see. I haven't really done a lot of these, but I have the achievement.
Military codebreakers coming in handy.
Achievement that I wanted to do.
Admiral Ego, you sly boss.
I don't know where to go next, though. I'm so sorry. Lost and confused. The running this in story mode is like really funny. Oh god. No! Wasn't me! I'm so sorry! I unlocked the door and there was enemies behind. I'm a great team member. I promise. I promise that is also a lie. What's your favorite companion in SWTOR? I really like Nadia. I like Nadia. I haven't played with her for a while though. There's so many neat little companions though. Especially so many weird, interesting side ones, and I'm kind of remembering that as I've been doing the Star Fortresses. Oh yes, I was running it on solo story mode just to kind of test some stuff out, I guess you could say. What is stemming the tide? Defeat Skytrooper distribution oversight crew. Oh, is that these guys? Oh, if you guys wanted to do the bonus, but we just put them to sleep instead of killing them. That's funny. And there's a whole bunch of almost empty rooms in the solo mode because they exist. The rooms exist for this kind of stuff, like the bonuses that are only in the heroic mode, and the paladins and that are sometimes there and sometimes not, and then sometimes the giant walker bonus boss. Like those things don't always exist in story mode, which is funny.
You are in over your head.
So it's just like these weird kind of dead ends for no reason, but they make so much more sense once you've played the heroic. Whoa! Let's go. Nice. Perfecto. I wish I could go for a drink with Liz and Mos Eisley, but my date night obsession ends there. Don Polyon.
Intrusion on Skytrooper production
Hello.
level. Praetorian
Master of
units
Mayhem who
deployed.
wants to go on a date with Liz. That'd be great. I'm sure he would love it, and he'd steal your wallet and still ask you to pay. He'd be like, don't you have Apple Pay? Darth Sanguinus. Nice, Mr. Blood. Darth Blood. Bloodishness. I need more cool night-related decorations. Oh my gosh. This Flashpoint drops so many, even in story mode. I have gotten a sick bajillion decorations from running this, and I'm not even like looking for decorations. I've just been trying to go do each one once for the armor sets I'm trying to collect. Perfecto, buen español. Hi. What did I accidentally say something in Spanish?
Kill the Outlander.
Someone said damn you in Dizar, and I'm not entirely sure why. I'm just gonna make assumptions. Your website is like a Bible to beginners. Yeah! That's my goal. No, I'm not SWTOR Jesus. Oh my god. Get out of here. Okay. We should keep an eye out for potential paladins in here too, right? Might there be one to the far left? Oh no, you can't even get in there. Nope. It's a dead end. The map's a liar. Wear fashion, says Stefan. Wear fashion. Stefan, fashion at end of Star Fortress. I acquire fashion, not play fashion. Oh, whoa. Was there anything in the side room? I'm sorry, I forgot to look. Nada. One of those little boxes, I guess, but... That just leads back to the side room. No wait, No, it doesn't. Nope, nope. Ignore. Ignore, ignore. Carry on with your lives. Smart choice.
Commander, eyes open.
My eyes are open. We are Stefan on YouTube. We are working on Star Fortresses because I'm trying to collect a unique set of armor that you can only get by running Star Fortresses. So, just slowly working my way through there. Oh, oh, oh! Hey, look, it's Paladin. I don't remember if this is the one I need or not, but I figured out that I did most of the Paladins in the Star Fortresses letter A, B, and H. So Alderaan, Belsavis, and Hoth. And then I haven't run the other ones very often, which is why I don't have their Paladins achieved yet. Question, how hard is this in solo mode? Hey, Batman. So there's a solo mode, like the story mode, and there is a... Oh, it looks like I didn't have that one. Nice. Sweet. Oh, it looks like I completed all the Paladins in Hoth. Nice. That's like the first one it looks like I've actually completed.
What our resident Hut concocted for us? With a tip of the hat to Dr. Ogorob.
So in the story mode, it's really not too hard. You kind of have to pay a little attention. Not too hard at all. The heroic mode, I was able to do it the first time. And then the second time I went in, I just couldn't do it. I was doing it, I tried like 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 times by myself until I eventually just gave up and said it's not really fun or worth trying to do in alone for me at the time. If I really wanted to play solo, I think I could have kept practicing and eventually gotten it, but I didn't. That wasn't my particular interest that day. I'm just looking to complete them so I can get my armor sets that I'm looking for and move on to something else. Oh, nice! Blue Maximus says, I bought the SWTOR Collector's Edition off eBay the other day. That was a smart financial choice. Okay, but how much did you pay for it? Because we have people in here who got them for very cheap from people selling them who don't really know what they are. And they can go for as much as like $200, like $100 to $200 easy.
Made it this far, just a bit more to go.
But yeah, so the heroic mode, doing it alone is quite difficult. I didn't realize how much differences there was between the solo mode, like the story mode, and the heroic, because I haven't run them in so long.
Hope you brought some kind of sunshade.
And so, I was actually, like I said, running some more of the story ones this morning when I woke up early because I wasn't feeling well and last night. And they're actually really neat and cool. I didn't realize that the heroic is a direct follow-up of the story version and quite different. And there's actually a lot of like cutscenes and dialogue and stuff involved between you and the Exarchs, which I also thought was really cool.
Hoth belongs to the Eternal Empire.
You can get around that Exarch.
$90, not bad. More than well, I guess the Malgus statue is really cool. I hope you enjoy it. If it didn't come with a cool statue, I would never pay that much for a collector's edition. What? Ah, Darth Sanguinus says, doable with solo with good gear. I did it once or twice on a Hatred Assassin a few years ago. I have as well. I think it is harder now than it used to be, though, with the level scaling and shifting and stuff like that. Because I feel like I used to do it purely alone without too much issues, but now I was having issues on the bosses, like running into frustration and stuff like that. A push! Oh, so good. Love that push. Love that perfect push. There's a Chivo, an achievement to do veteran mode solo. Okay, so I totally have done it alone. And I think it must get easier if you go and pick up all the little special items, huh? Okay, so these guys I'm going to be very careful. I'm not going to pick anything up off the floor. I know I say that every time and then ignore it, but I'm actually going to succeed today. Hi, I just started playing the game, says Nerd Dad Mike. Hey there, Nerd Dad Mike. Your videos have been incredibly helpful. Thank you so much for stopping by to say that live. See, this is what I was saying. This is the kind of thing that really fuels me to make guides. Thanks so much, Nerd Dad, and welcome to the game. Question: what's the point of Star Fortresses? What's the point of any content? Because it's fun. Just joking. There's a whole bunch of stuff and rewards related to them. I enjoy running them, so that's part of it. I really don't mind running them at all. They're fun. There is a story related to it that you get to see as you complete them. There are companions that you can earn from them. Oh no! DCH! This happened last time too, didn't it? Did you die from hitting your head again? From the grapple hook not completing? Why does it always kill you? That's so funny. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's gotta be desync. That's so funny. So there's these little grapple hooks that you use. Let's see if I can use one. Oh no, I'm too close. Wow. And for some reason, this happened last time too. DCH uses the grapple. There's no like aiming or anything like that. You just click it and it keeps dropping him right on his butt on the floor. So there's the story, there's the companions, there's a bunch of decorations that drop. I think we saw a couple drops so far, but I didn't get any yet. But I've gotten a ton otherwise. Oh, Robin says I watched it happen this time. I'm glad to know you got to watch DCH falling to his death. There's also the armor sets that I'm personally collecting. There's some fun achievements with fun rewards attached to them, like titles and some more decorations. Some cartel coins you can earn by doing some of the achievements. So much stuff. At launch, there was a bug with grapple hooks and the biggest body type. Oh, really? Would you not be grappled across, or would you get stuck in something? That's fun, SWTOR. Thank you. I think Batman's right, though. I think the game just doesn't like DCH. I'm sorry, DCH. You have a cursed grapple hook. Oh! Remember how I said I wouldn't pick anything up and then immediately went and picked something up? Let's go. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no! No, 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 no! Oh no! Is this what happened last time? No. I think it is. Okay, so oh my gosh! I got really upset for a second. Sorry.
They're pretty intense. Don't get fried.
Oh my gosh! I was like, no. Okay, we good? Everybody up here? I feel like I'm missing somebody. Oh no, we're all here. Die, Jom, die. Is DCH dying to a grapple hook a bug? Yes. Was me freaking out earlier a bug? No, but we've gotten bugs before and it kind of looks similar. I mean, we're unable to complete the Star Fortress. It was so bugged. We had to like start the whole thing over, which was frustrating because we were so close to the end. Ooh, this guy has a lot of different little moves all over the floor there. Ow! What do you drop?
Nice takedown. Get out of there so we can go somewhere less explodey.
Okay, you got some processed isotopes. I think that's what the blue icon that I've been seeing the last little while has been. In the good old days, you could run past all the mobs in story mode without aggroing, even when not in stealth. Wait, even without stealth? What the heck? What are you doing Star Fortress for? Hey, Adam Omega. Oh, that's so sad. You missed the explanation of all the cool stuff that can happen in Star Fortress. I'm currently trying to collect the armor sets that you can only get by the first time that you run heroic star fortresses as part of the story per character. So I have 24 pieces that I'm trying to collect, and I've got 20, soon to be 21. Almost there. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff. There's the story related to it, there's the companions related to it, there's a bunch of decorations, there's the armor that I'm trying to get, there's a bunch of achievements related to it with their own rewards, including titles, legacy titles, and more decorations and cartel coins. Just so much. I started writing a guide and I had to have a whole section, a huge section just for rewards. Okay. Hoth gives me a glove, and I need to make sure to pick the glove I don't already have. So, Cog Exarch Powered, I have it. Meditation, I have it. Subterfuge, I have it. So I don't have Conquered Exarch's Armored. Yeah, looking good. Awesome! So gloves are done. Let me write that down really fast, and then we'll go and do Voss. Yeah. Thank you guys for running with me again as usual. Appreciate it. BCH and Robin and JR. I almost called you Ainsling, and I was like, that's kind of right. Oh, wait. Share. Clean your inventory? You can't make me? Hey there, Andrew Mac. Yeah, I'm on Starforge. I'll pretty much always be on Starforge. I have characters on the other servers, but unless I'm doing something specific over there, I'm usually not always over. Oh, interesting. Says DCH says, I think me hitting the grapple, then hitting the shield thing causes me to miss the platform. Oh, do you think maybe it's canceling the grapple partway through? Because you're hitting the shield? Oh, that's funny. Batman wants to know, is the Star Fortress part of the main quest line of the story? So when this first came out,
the Eternal Empire gaining influence over anyone on Voss. Eyes on the target.
When this first came out, you would finish Rise of the Cartel expansion, Shadow of Revan expansion, then you'd start Knights of the Fallen Empire, and you would play the first 9 chapters, and then it just kind of stopped. You had to wait for the next chapters to come out, and Star Fortresses were one of the things that were available to go play in between.
Once you set that reactor to blow, you'll need to hightail it out of there before we're all, incinerated.
So it's kind of hilarious that you guys are like asking so many questions and are interested in it, are like, what are the rewards, what's it like, what are you doing? It's so interesting to me because at the time that this came out, everyone was like, I'm so sick of Star Fortresses. There's so many of them and they're all kind of the same, and that like no one was super excited about them. They're all the same map, which they essentially are. But now, even me going back, I'm more interested in them because one, there's other stuff for me to do, a lot more other stuff. So I haven't played them over and over until recently. Oh, which ones are? Oh, here we go. I'm also re-interested in it, and so it's kind of cool. So it kind of was on the main story path before, but only in a sense that there was nothing else to do, so why wouldn't you be running them? That was the end of the story at the moment. Yay, Paladin! Now, most players actually skip them, though they are technically part of the main storyline in Chapter 9. They're just a huge chunk of content that is not necessarily necessary for the main story, but I do have it on the story order list for anyone looking to play it. Naito says, am I in the right Swtorista stream? Where are those iconic orange shades? I guess it's my headache and my back and stuff have been doing a lot better. I've been less inclined to feel like I need to put them on. I mean, that's a good thing, right? I do see a lot less colors with them on. Oh, JR says no. Oh, I see. JR says, shut up, Theron! Sorry, that's not what JR said. JR said, the maps are usually random, but sometimes when you get the exact same map back to back. Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought the Star Fortresses were different per planet. because I thought that there would be different decorations in each one. Like there's one of them is full of little hollows, one of them has like ice crystals and stuff like that. But I guess not all of the pieces of the map are like that. Hard for me to remember. Master of Mayhem, try again without the period at the end there. Just exclamation guild. Adam says, I remember doing them in the past, I just didn't know if there were new rewards. Maintenance extra. There's no new rewards. No new rewards. Just I'm revisiting ones that I didn't necessarily... I played quite a few Star Fortresses, but didn't get all of the rewards because there was quite a lot. Because there was quite a few. Which is kind of cool. All the achievement stuff and all of the individual armor sets, which I have a little more information now about how to go gather. Oh, I see. I understand. I understand what you're saying now, the same map. Because it has the same bonus. Because this is the one we just did, and I was making fun of you guys because you didn't kill the Overseer team. You just disabled it. The computer and left them behind, which was funny. Well. Kabloom!
Military codebreaker's coming in handy.
I sense your
Admiral
presence.
Ago, you sly bothan.
So funny. Theron keeps just like talking right over the Exarchs. He's like, no, I'm talking. It's my turn. Andrew says, I'm on Sadil Shan, but I have characters on all the servers on my accounts because all the PvPers moved back to Sadil Shan. Hey Andrew, do you still feel that's true? I don't really play on Sadil Shan, that's why I ask. I rephrased my former question. Oh, I'm sorry, Alisora. I don't even know if I saw your previous question. Do you have a guide about Chapter 9 and what is optional content and what you have to do and can be done solo to gain your companions back? Oh, okay. Great question, Alisora. So... trying to think of the best way to phrase this. So some companions will come back naturally through the story chapters. So these will be the Knights of the Fallen Empire and Knights of the Eternal Throne. They will just simply show up. Nothing you really need to do other than play the chapters. So for example, Prophet and Plunder, the one that has Vet and Galt show up, that's chapter 13. They'll literally just join you at that point. If you're an appropriate class for them to join and stuff like that, depending on the companion. Some companions will return to all players, even if you never had them before. Others will only return to their specific class. And then secondly, more companions show up later in the expansions. They're not quite as obvious where they will show up. Sometimes it's a surprise. For example, Doc, I think, shows up in the Osis storyline. You just find him captured somewhere, which is kind of fun and interesting. And if you're the correct class, he'll join you at that time, as long as you don't tell him to leave me alone. Oh, Master Mayhem says, Nightbot, deaf player here, not Discord voice friendly. Any other ways to apply? I'm glad. I'm guessing you're seeing the subtitles. Yes. Hang on, let me put a text answer just in case. Yes. You apply through the Discord, but it's text-based. And then you do not require voice after that, though it is recommended for most members, not required though. Hopefully that was some useful information. And the reason I bring up Discord is because many of our teammates... Oh no, I can't stealth to join you guys. Hang on. I'm sorry. Yeah, Alisora, I'm so sorry. I got distracted. The reason I bring up Discord is because many of our teammates will use it. And this is going to be true for pretty much all guilds. You may feel like you're missing out a bit, and I do highly recommend checking out, if you haven't already, the Deaf and Hard of Hearing guide. Swtorista Def. To kind of learn more about gaming while deaf and kind of dealing with that. And what are some of the options that you can use to make yourself not feel as socially isolated in a group that maybe only uses voice or often uses voice. Okay, I'm coming. I'm slow. Okay, back to Allosaurus. So some of the chapters will give you companions back. Some of the companions return via the later expansions. So you just have to keep playing the purple icon quests. And then lastly, as you're asking the calls, these are the Alliance alerts. I'm so sorry, team. I'm being so freaking slow. So all of these Alliance alerts get a companion of some sort. Whether it's going to be a companion you want or not is a whole different story. So many of the Alliance alerts are chained and attached to the Alliance alert called To Find a Findsman. So a bunch of them are often hidden until you do that one. I don't have it on my list to show you right now, I apologize, but if you do To Find a Findsman, a bunch more should pop up. Others, oh hey, look who it is. Something that's about to die. And a whole bunch more pop up slowly over time as you play the expansions. Okay, so that's the long form answer, and I'm really sorry, Allosaurus. I wish it was a bit shorter. Now, lastly, how do I get my specific companions back? Swtorista Recruitment. Okay. If you want, you can look up your individual companions that you want to return to you, and just use the table of contents by class there in that guide, and that will hopefully point you in the right direction. And if you wind up with any more questions about specific companions, feel free to ask. Hopefully that was good. You're very welcome, Allosaurus. And then lastly, I can never remember how exactly this works, but if you literally just want your companion back beside you, I think once you finish Chapter 9 of Knights of the Fallen Empire, you can literally just go to, there's a room in your Odessan base where you can just like summon them with a little terminal. I've never done a good job investigating that one, I'm so sorry. But you might be able to get some companions beside you and still be able to do their actual story later if they haven't returned in the story at the point you're at yet. Oh yeah. There you go. Andrew says, I had a guild member that couldn't speak because she was mute, or she didn't have the ability to speak vocally. She used text to speech to speak in Discord. Yeah, that's right. There's a whole bunch of different tools you can use for both ways. So if you're deaf, there's a whole bunch of tools you can use, and both tools that are technical tools as well as like ways to handle social situations to help your friends remember to use various tools. Like, for example, helping to remind them to use text, or you can, there's some different tools that can try and add subtitles to your friends in Discord. It's not perfect or anything like that. You can use the /RC in game. Oh, not ready check. /RA. Raid assistant to make announcements or have your team do that for important stuff, stuff like that. Yeah, I found out something really interesting. We had another member who was applying who was deaf, hard of hearing, and they had a lot of similar questions and answered all the same way. And they were like, "Wait a second, I have a cochlear implant that's Bluetooth enabled. I wonder if I can hook that up to Discord." And they were able to. That was really interesting. I was like, oh, suddenly you're no longer deaf in this specific capacity. That's so weird and cool that that's even an option these days. Yeah, there's a text-to-speech. And you could give only specific people permission to do that if you don't want people using it for mischief. I have it disabled on most of my servers. So you guys don't be weirdos. Yeah, lots of tools. Oh, it does prevent story? Oh, yeah, be careful with that console. Like I said, I don't have any notes or anything about it. I don't even know how I'd go about researching it right now. Oh, nice! Suicidal Banana remembers that the tool is called Piper TTS, Piper Text-to-Speech. Yes! Yes, 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 very nice. This is a fortress made of stars. Hey there, Halder. Oh gosh, I just burned myself. Halder, Star Fortresses are quite like a Flashpoint. They're kind of their own separate thing in the story, though, and there's multiple of them, and they have their own kind of unique flavor, I guess you could say. Unique style of bosses and a bunch of achievements and rewards related to just them that normal Flashpoints don't have. So I'm running through with some friends in the harder mode, the heroic mode. Does that a decent thing to get companions back? Auto still works? I think so. Like that's under the category of big. I don't know. I never ever used it because I always wanted my companions to come back in the story. Or you can break your game like I did and have Scorpio back in your team, but also have completed Iocath and what? I mean, that's the whole point, right? Right? That's kind of the point, to have them regardless of their availability to keep spoiler free. Oh, spicy. Oh, you didn't use the console. She just never left. Oh. I am the ghost of robots past. This is really weird. Oh, Banana, I'm glad you're having fun murdering everything in your sight. That's exactly what you should do as a dark side user, Miraluka bounty hunter mercenary. Is that what you're doing? Yeah, Banana, I'm finding the Star Fortress when we're in stealth. Just in general rule of thumb, if you're not lower level than the enemies, you can run really close to them. As long as you don't run directly through them, they won't notice you. There's some fun stuff with Star Fortress though, where I noticed when I was running alone, I could, even some of the ones I was supposed to normally supposed to fight, I could run past them if I was fast. Ah, Zevik asked a really good question in Twitch chat. Why do you have no skills? Is that really all Shadow uses? They're talking about my abilities on the abilities bar. Great question. So I'm actually using what I like to call the 5-button ability guide. I have those on my website, and they're basically like super starter guides. Like, the idea is that maybe you don't have time to learn a full rotation, but here's your 5 most important buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in order. And some little tips and tricks to how to use them. So something you can learn in like 10 minutes before it's time to go do a raid and put them on your bars. So honestly, I'm probably doing just fine hitting only these buttons. There's absolutely a few more things I could be doing to be more efficient. Like, I think I'm maybe missing... haven't been using the one down here. I could be using this one more efficiently. Other than that, I like Infiltration Shadow because it is quite easy. It's really not too complicated. You just click the glowy ones when they show up. One of these days, I'm gonna figure out how to get knocked off into the sun reactor. Not today, but one of these days. How do I get reputation? Hey, Cookie Crust. Hello. Oh yeah, fight the boss. Oh yeah. Nice. Thank you guys. Oh, I got a piece of fitted gear. That's weird. That's funny. I am done on this character. Thank you so much. I'm gonna get another pair of something or other, and then I'm gonna go on my final character. So, Cookie Crust, if you look in your legacy panel, which I'll show you how to get to when the Star Fortress is done exploding. Kablooey! Kablooey! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, DCH. Thank you to JR as well. Can you talk about server popularity? Oh, that's a great idea, Andre. Let me catch up with some of this other stuff first. If I forget, remind me. Thank you. I'll be hopping off because I gotta go do the solo stuff for my other characters, and it's gonna take me a while, and I'm slow, and I'll probably get distracted and want to go do Eternal Championship. Just say, I know how this works at this point. I really enjoy running these with people, says Robin. Thank you. Jess says, thanks everyone. Okay, so let's see. I have this belt. Okay, I have the Conquered Exarch's Meditation Belt. Conquered Exarch's Meditation Belt. Conquered Exarch's Armored Belt. Conquered Exarch's Armor Belt, which is an awesome belt, by the way. Conquer Exarch's Subterfuge Belt. Conquer Exarch's Subterfuge Belt. Conquer Exarch's Powered Belt. Yes, yes. Okay, so I actually am going to go plop all this gear into my bank so that I can more easily tell it apart later. Don't tell me I need to clean my inventory. Okay, so Cookie Crust. There is a whole bunch of different types of reputation. Are you trying to get a specific kind? Are you trying to get like a specific reward? So if you go into your Legacy panel, Legacy in the main menu, look under Reputation, you can see all the different reputation tracks, and how you get reputation for each one is a little different. It's different for each one how you earn reputation for each reputation faction. You can't make me clean my inventory. Not even my mom can. Okay, but oh darn it, container full. Freaking rude. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, done. 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 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, not done because I screwed up and got 2 of the same boots. Womp womp. These can just go. Just throw them somewhere. Ah, here I can go here. Fine. Perfect. Amazing. And same thing here. Meditation, armored, subterfuge, and another accidental meditation. I think these are like leftover pieces from when I started playing and didn't quite notice what I was picking up or not picking up there. 1, 2, 3, and I think that's looking good. I don't think I need to switch my armor over because the character I was going to play on seems already quite geared up. Sell junk. Sell. Go back. Okay, I think it's safe for me to log out of this character and I'll deal with whatever this is later. Another time. Cheers, Master Mayhem. I hope that deaf and hard of hearing guide is very useful to you. Let's see. Right, this character. So, Andre over on YouTube said, can you talk about server popularity? I think mine is kind of empty. It is the German one. So, hey there, King going one. The French server is very, 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 very quiet. Like, overly quiet to the point that it's probably not a healthy population. The 2 North American servers, as far as I can tell, are quite populated, with Starforge being the most populated. As far as I can tell, Darth Malgus, the European English server, is quite populated, though I don't really have numbers. But the German one is really weird. I've heard some people say, like, it's totally fine, less people playing. I always said don't have trouble finding a group, and other people say it's lowly populated. It's very weird. It really seems to vary per person, and I can't figure out if it's has to do with time of day, because it will depend when you're playing, when everyone else is on or not, and or if it's like just a perception thing, like one player who feels it's big, the same number may feel small to another player. So I don't really have any like advice for you other than if you feel your server is too quiet for your wishes, go check out the Darth Malgus server. Go like make a level 1 character, level them up to like level 10, and go see what the fleet, the Republic or Imperial fleet is like during the time that you personally play the most. Because if you aren't playing at prime time, you might have to shuffle around the servers till you find one that's populated specifically during the time that you play. Okay, so I need to do, I have this written down. I'm not screwed up. I believe in myself. Belsavis and Tatooine. Calsavis, perfect. Ah, Vapor Romance says, I play on the German server, and I would say it depends on the time of day. For me, it's okay. See, this is kind of what I was saying. It varies quite a bit. Varies quite a bit. So, Cookie, did you still need help with your reputation? Which one were you trying to get? Which group were you trying to earn reputation with? Andre wants to do operations with random people. For example, Iakoth, Oricon, and so on. My biggest recommendation for that is honestly to join a guild. To join a guild that plays during the time that you play. Oh, I can't type. That plays during the times that you play and is specifically playing operations. That's just general advice for any server, though. That's probably the best way to get into groups for playing operations, you know? In general. Oh. I only have to select a lockbox. Thanks. Awesome. Oh, Rustowo Cough. Sorry for killing your name. But says, I wish all the equipment, once you find it, would be saved in Fashion Collection, like in World of Warcraft. Oh my gosh, Rusto. I just started playing World of Warcraft. I'm like, okay, I'm leveling up really fast, but I'm level 30 something. And at like level 1, I equipped something that I found on the ground while playing with my friends. And I was like, oh no, my inventory is already filling up, but I want to collect the fashion. When I played Final Fantasies, it was such a pain in the butt. I couldn't collect anything. It was driving me crazy. And they're like, no, 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 no. When you collect it in World of Warcraft, once you put it on your body, once you equip it or it's soulbound, you just, it's there. Oh, we're level 40 something, says Shelby. We were leveling fast to start with, and then the memories thing event is making it super, super fast. And they were like, no, you just equip it and it's you can delete it after, you can sell it, whatever. Don't sell it though if you need it equipped to your body, like I accidentally did. I accidentally sold my one and only shield, and we had to spend about 20 minutes trying to find me a new one. So I can use my tank abilities. But yes, I would love a system like that. Guild Wars 2 has a kind of similar system. But and SWTOR has a kind of similar system called collections, but it doesn't apply to all armor sets by any means. Especially not anything you just pick up off the ground. And oh my gosh, that's one of my biggest wishes for the game. Is just big fashion palooza update where every single armor in the entire game is added to collections. But oh my gosh, I just started not too long ago, a couple months ago, is I'm starting to catalog all the more obscure armors, especially the ones that you would pick up off of the ground. And I'm at the point where I'm going to be adding over 2,000 more armor sets. Not pieces, sets. Often of full sets of like 7. I'm at like 2,000, 2,500, somewhere between there. Adding it to my site in addition to the like 2,000, 2,500 that are already on there. So, say there's like 5,000 armor sets, give or take. It's not an exact count, and I'm sorry. But times that by 7? It's like 35,000 armor pieces to add to collections. Shit, that's a lot. That's a lot of data to handle. Do I not have enough supply crates? Oh, I do. I thought I had a whole bunch. Did I not just pick a bunch up from my inventory? Oh no, I didn't pick all this stuff up. I forgot to actually like get it from the bank. I can do that after this though. What class did I pick in World of Warcraft? Oh no, a cat's gonna eat me. I tried to pick one that was the most similar to my main class in SWTOR, so I picked the Paladin tank. And I'm finding it not too bad at all. One thing that World of Warcraft is winning at so far, so SWTOR has been the very clear winner for 2 things for me so far of the MMOs that I've been trying. The first is story and cutscene. Nothing else even comes close. And I'm so mad at people lying to me and telling me that other games do. Like, objectively so much better. With the fully voiced cutscenes, and you actually get to make like decisions and stuff in SWTOR. In Final Fantasy, they had the fully voiced cutscenes, but your character doesn't talk and you can't really make decisions, which is like, well, though they are pretty and fun to watch. World of Warcraft has some really fun cutscenes, but same thing, you're just kind of this champion in the background. You don't really get to make any discussion yourself or talk. The later cutscenes in Dragonflight are quite fun to watch though. And then like World of Warcraft, what they are winning at so far is, for me, systems. So a lot of their systems have had, like, what, 20 plus years to develop? Like, the game's really old. They've had a chance to go over and fix and upgrade many things. Oh, I didn't need to fight these guys. Oh, yeah. We'll just do a little murder for fun. So things like how the map system works, how the tutorial island works, how the being able to collect armor sets works is really, really good. But apart from that, something that feels really good compared to SWTOR is the way that you gain talents or abilities as you level up. In SWTOR, it was never like necessarily fantastic to start with, but it was okay. Unfortunately, when they changed the ability trees, I honestly don't mind these for at high level. But when you're low level, the way that everything is sorted and when you get your abilities is really unsatisfying. You level up and you don't feel like you're getting abilities on a regular basis, or you don't feel like you're getting something on a regular basis every time you level up. I know it needs, I'd have to actually document it better to actually see if that's true or not, but that's what it feels like compared to World of Warcraft. So for example, when I'm playing World of Warcraft, I'll really regularly just notice new abilities on my bars, and then in addition I'll get the talent points, which will are very similar to the tree, and very clearly change or add to my existing abilities really regularly, it feels like. Are there only 6 star fortresses? Yep, exactly. When World of Warcraft implemented the transmog system, so the outfitter system, they tried to go back and get all the pieces you ever had. Yeah, I mean, that's what I would hope for if SWTOR did it, but that would be an insane amount of work. Crazy amount of work. I don't even know if it would even be possible. They had to take certain items off the GTN because they were so freaking weird, the randomized armor sets. Which I am indeed tracking, by the way. What are your stats on your main damage character? Hey, Andre, I don't even know. I'm so sorry. Are you talking about my stats or like my item rating? Because my item rating's like 336. I don't really do a lot of high-end damage stuff. I don't worry too much about it. Oh, sweet. Okay, so that was Belsavis, and now I go do... What's the other one on my list? I'm gonna double check. Tatooine. Has a little sad face beside it in my notes. Oh, Banana says, why does this always happen to me? I'm at the last mission before getting a ship. Oh, are you on Coruscant or Droman Kos? And the NPCs are super overpowered. I wish they would fix this. It's been happening with every character I started. Bah! Out of curiosity, what level are those enemies and what level are you? Because if you're racing to your ship with nothing on the side, no side quests to level up in any way, you might even be too low a level to fight them easily. And it probably doesn't help that your companion's probably still little. Your companion's a youngin'. What did I do? Travel to Tatooine to look for signs of the bounty hunters? Wait, what the hell quest is this? Wait a sec. Oh my gosh. What did I do? I told myself I needed to do the Tatooine Star Fortress from here, and instead I looked at my quest log, saw I had a quest on Tatooine, flew there with my ship. Actually, I'm not sure I did anymore. Something weird happened. I did not fly there with my ship because I didn't go through the space station. Did I? Did you just get mad with your quest? Yes. Or I think the more correct answer is, did you just get mad at yourself? Yes. Oh. Oh, Andre, you are looking at stats, not item level. So you're not looking for a specific number. Most of the time, you're looking for a distribution of stats, and I can pull that up for you. Stats, gear and stats guide. So you're looking if you're doing a damage character. Oh, that's not the right guy. That's so sad. Here we go. Here's the recommended gear chart. I'm gonna put it in YouTube for you, YouTube chat, and you're basically gonna look for your class. I don't know what you're playing right now. Maybe you're totally playing Guardian Vigilance, right? You'd look for that character. You can use Control F to search for it if it's easier, and it'll tell you want to get so much accuracy, or at least just a little bit over, the least amount over you can. Then you want to try and hit one of the options for the alacrity. I usually just go for the first one. And then lastly, everything else goes into crit. So crit, you're not looking for a specific number, just as much as you can after you complete the other two objectives for your stats. Oh yeah, so if you're I don't actually have a number for crit. The only way you would get more crit for your character is just by literally leveling up your armor. Oh my gosh, this new keyboard has the buttons, some funny little buttons. There's one above the number pad, and one of them is for calculator. It doesn't actually do anything as far as I could tell. Oh, it did! It opened my calculator. LOL. But I keep accidentally touching it when I'm trying to hit numpad or numlock to run. So I keep accidentally opening the calculator when I want to go fast. I think doing math might help me go faster. Oh, you play Assassin and Sorcerer Direct Damage. Oh, I can never remember which are which. Assassin Direct Damage. Oh, I think that might have been what I was playing earlier. I think that might be Deception. That one's fun. I like that one a lot. And then Sorcerer Direct Damage. I guess that would be Lightning? Yeah, those are all on the guide. Banana says, I'm level 8 and they're level 9. Aha! That's what it is. Anytime a companion or enemy is higher than you, it's really rough because, one, you have a harder time also hitting them. You have a higher chance of missing the more far apart you are in level 2. Okay, now I gotta return. That I am kind of tired of this kind of thing that I'm doing right now. The back and forth with the companions. I've been enjoying running the actual Star Fortresses, but I have to unlock them first. Okay, I think I caught up on all the questions and comments. If you guys have any more, or if I missed yours along the way, please feel free to repost or re-ask them. I can only see like a few messages at a time, so sometimes they get shuffled or I get distracted. Usually I get distracted. Oh no, did I later? I ran away. Devilchi says, when the story boss fights used to be hard on Drum and Cost because they were higher level than you. They used to just be hard, Devilchi. They used to just straight up be difficult. They used to be like, you actually had to really try. Oh, darn it. Forgot to actually go get those supply crates that I was supposed to go get. Oh, darn it. Let me out of here. Hang on. Hang on. P for abilities. Oh, here it is. Legacies. Legacy droid. Perfect. Hakata says, hello! I'm back on SWTOR beaches! But beaches is in the beach, because we don't say bad words on this stream, right? So Devilchi is like, look at this photograph of a boss that used to be hard. It always made me sad. Like that, yeah? Okay, so, oh, I should have, okay, here we go. What is all this stuff in my inventory? I don't even know. It doesn't matter. What? No, we don't need a helmet. We'll need those boots. And then the pants to make sure to get the right one. And then we need this box of stuff to turn in. Here you go. Did I later? Morning, Dark Lord. Hey there. Yeah, they used to just be quite difficult. I don't know if there's a specific reason why. I think the idea that games should be difficult was also more prevalent. And also the type of players who were playing Star Wars The Old Republic when it first came out, a lot of them, a large chunk of them, were coming from World of Warcraft, which is higher on the difficulty scale as well. But it's really interesting. It's definitely shifted a lot. A lot more players are interested in the story and the atmosphere of Star Wars than necessarily playing a difficult game. And a lot of players over the years, they would just get stuck in the class stories. And because especially they're playing solo, we found that SWTOR is just really a game that solo players really kind of flock to compared to other MMOs. That they didn't have anyone to help them, so they would just stop playing because they couldn't get past XYZ boss. And they're like, well, I can't progress in the story, and I've tried this a bunch of times, so I guess I'm done, you know? I love putting out guides to help you guys get through that, but that's a really common phenomenon, so I'm glad they made it easier. But I would have a lot of fun if there was also a harder mode for the class stories. But I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, sadly. Ole, 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 says ole. Ole, hi. Hello there. Hola. And don't forget, Banana. If you're only doing the class quest, you're technically doing it wrong. The game doesn't expect you to only run your class quest. Like, we do it sometimes, especially in this stream. We do it sometimes because we don't want to do the side quests. But you have to take the sacrifices that silly concept comes with. So the sacrifices are, you're not getting any XP from any other side quests, so you might be under-leveled or under-geared or whatever. So you either have to deal with it and get good, or you have to find ways to accommodate that. So maybe you have to go pick up gear. Maybe you're under-geared for your level. Maybe you need to go grab a level 50 companion. Maybe you do have to go do a flashpoint or two until you're the right level, even if you don't go and do every single side quest there. If only people would run Star Fortresses on Darth Malgus. Instead, they are jumping off the VIP lounge on the fleet. Oh no! I don't remember. Did you give me an answer about whether I should invest in coffins or in trampolines? I will. I gotta make cash. I gotta go buy stuff. Oh, nice! You're playing on your Jedi Sorcerer Kata and your Sith Assassin and your Mercy Bounty Hunter. Oh my gosh! You have too many characters. Pick one. Said no Star Wars: The Old Republic player ever. Okay, sweet. So I'm getting close to the point where I'm almost done Star Fortresses forever. I could technically bug you guys to run them today, but I think instead of hating them, I'm gonna go out with a bang tomorrow and just do 2. Oh, not tomorrow. Is today Friday? Look, my calculator. I'm trying to look at the date. It is Friday. It is Friday. Awesome. What is the fastest way to level your companion? Asked Madog. I left the game when it was giving them gear. Oh wow, Madog. Yeah. So you don't gear up your companions anymore, only for looks. So first off, just so you have some background, press N on your keyboard to open the Companions Influence menu. I'll actually be opening this in a second here myself. Nice. Hooray, hooray, hooray. So I'm gonna go just park this character in front of Odessin, right? So you open your companions and contacts with N on your keyboard or just use the menu. And you'll be able to see your, like, lost my brain. You'll see your companion's strength level here. This is their influence level. As you can see, I don't have really any strong ones on this character. The highest one is level 2. So you can either A, give them gifts, just kind of like you would before, way in the past. So give them gifts that correspond with what they like. Swtorista.com/gift. I can spell and talk at the same time. There's also another alternative method called the Companion Compendium. There's one that you can purchase from a vendor with crafted materials, and there's also a version on the cartel market, though I don't really recommend that last one there. But that's the answer. The fastest way is to buy a Companion Compendium either from the GTN or from the vendor using the crafted materials. Oh! Banana wants to know, what are GS or Galactic Seasons companions? Yeah, so Galactic Seasons, you may not have even run into it yet if you're a newer player. If you look here in your menu, login and season rewards is at the bottom of that list. Oh, I can't show it right now. There's no Galactic Seasons running right now, but it's a kind of long-term, limited time event.
Back for more.
Okay, I pick up Heroic. Start veteran mode, but I don't actually go. I just wait. And I wait for friends next time. Yeah. Okay, perfect. 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 Speaking of padding my muscles, I got some baby weights and I started using them last night. Oh, watching House of the Dragon. I got 1 pound weights and they're almost too heavy for me. Oh, what are you saying about Cotet? Hoyle? I'm so sorry. I only speak English and French. No worries. You're also chatting on a German channel. Have fun. Muricus. Muricus is actually sharing some old-fashioned memories of the game when it used to be harder. So Muricus says, on my past Jedi Knights of the early days of the game, I recall having to ask for the help of guild members every time when I went to confront Bengal Moor. That's right. And the ensuing Forge Guardian. And that's so early on. That's just on Tython. That's like the end of Tython, I think. The end of your first planet. And if you're a solo player and you're not already in a guild, not already have a group of nice people to ask, don't feel comfortable asking strangers, or may not have any luck depending on your time zone, what do you do? If you can't beat it, you're stuck. Like, there's nothing else for you to do. And there was especially, I felt like, a lot lower knowledge level of things, which is really weird to me to think about. But a lot of players didn't Google things as much as they do now. Like, not saying everybody Googles now. But there was less knowledge out there, and I think it was maybe less easy to find about how to, if you're getting your butt kicked, what do you do? Like, I have a guide literally called SWTOR Difficult Fights. But if you Google, like, I can't fight Bengal Moor, you're not gonna come across a lot of specific advice. I should just make a page for every single boss fight in the game and just copy paste the same information. Like, some things are like, make sure you're actually the right level. Make sure you have gear on. You can make your companion stronger. Actually use any abilities you have. You know? Where do I experience the reunion for Jaisa Wilson? At Knights of the Eternal Throne or somewhere else? Yeah, after Knights of the Eternal Throne. After Kotet, yes. Okay, so I just jumped into Eternal Championship. I'm trying to collect some armor from this one as well, but it is a bit more randomized. I did figure out last time, Eric Jorgen, you just always die. It's not my problem. I did figure out that the armor that drops from the bosses, not from the vendors. Hey, pay attention to me. Oh, Eric Jorgen died. It's gonna take me a while. I did find out that the armor dropped is 100% based on your current combat style. So if I'm currently collecting the trooper-ish armor, then I need to do it on a trooper. So I decided to do it on my tank. It also doesn't seem to matter which boss. It's just randomized from each boss. It's like a flip of the coin whether you get a piece of gear or not. Seems about 50-50 so far, actually. And then it's what piece you get, the chest, boots, wrists, whatever, is randomized. So I've gotten a couple of pieces so far. I've gotten all of the operative and smuggler pieces. And I'm working on the trooper and or bounty hunter pieces. So I'm just fighting the easier bosses at the beginning. Oh, Allosaurus says I also failed those Eternal Championship fights, EC fights. I'm a bad player. Oh. Hey, Kawaii Kira, hi. No, you're not a bad player. These are just very much, they're difficult fights. They're kind of meant to be. They're actually, what I think they were created for was to kind of prepare you for more difficult content, like operations, like teaching you how to get out of the bad stuff and stuff like that. I got a piece. I actually got the chess piece from the first boss. I think that's the first time we've seen something drop from the first boss. So that's nice to have confirmation that the first boss can drop something. I'll save that in my little notepad.
Such a meal they've arranged for you, my children.
5, 4, why am I counting? I'm the only one here. Remote. So this is like I said, a solo kind of challenge. You would obviously want to kind of go in not empty-handed. You'd want to have a little comfort with your class and role and stuff like that. You'd want to have your companion maybe leveled up a little bit. But yeah, the biggest thing is learning the mechanics. For example, I'm making sure to stay out of that green stuff. If I want, I can even lead the little ichniids into it, little spivers, because they get sick in it. I need to actually know which of my abilities do damage instead of just random button clicking. And more importantly, in this case, I need to know which of my abilities are defensive. Well, that'll help keep me alive. When is 7.5.1? Did they give an update yet? No, sorry Nasasu, not yet. Late August, still. Another newbie says I hate that you can't use the elevator when you're losing content. In combat. Me too! I always either accidentally lock my friends at the elevator and then they're all mad at me and I'm mad at myself, or I get locked at the elevator and I'm mad at everybody else. How dare you lock me on this elevator floor? But yeah, Allosaurus, if this is ever something you want to go take another crack at, the first 5 levels are very accessible, I think. It's the 6th level that is like the hardest one in the entire thing. But we do have a whole guide about it, if you ever want to go check it out. With tips for each boss there. Muricus says, those two were too beastly for me. Miss Rista about the, yes, Bengal Moor and his scary critter that crawls. Sorry, space barring the wrong button. That crawls up the Tython ruins. I love that one. Yeah, it's just a cool scene too. I'd be really sad if I just got stuck there and couldn't go get my lightsaber. Are you awaiting the return of Darth Barris the Wide? Wait, what happened to him? I mean, why would he be returning? We try not to talk about spoilers here, but I don't think Darth Barris is coming back. I'm really sorry to disappoint you. He is in heaven eating cake. Well, he's a Sith. I don't know if he goes to heaven. Do Sith go to heaven? Are they allowed? We know Star Wars hell exists, canonically. What about Star Wars heaven? Are you an angel? Oh, yep. Yep. Star Wars heaven exists. Anakin knows about it, so. Did I just stand in the fire? Oh, I did. It's fine. There's no space heaven, just the Force. Where do you think angels come from? Gone, but not forgotten. Nowadays, says Muricus about Tython bosses. They're just bosses to be redeemed. And one to use my newly crafted lightsaber on. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Angels are aliens who live in Lego's moons. We call Lego's moons? Lego's moons? Iago? Wait, Lego or Iago? We saw them in the Clone Wars. Wait a sec, what? One moment, please. Okay, I haven't watched all of Clone Wars, and I don't remember angels showing up. Clone Wars angels. I'm gonna cry if that's an actual thing. Are we talking about Diatham? What the? Okay, Iago, not Lego. Tall and beautiful, the beings called angels had 6 wings and shining white skin. Oh, Mystery of 1,000 Moons, first appearance. Interesting. How do they show up in the Clone Wars? Because the Wikipedia page only has like a weird little, I don't know. Looks like a rendering or a cutout or something like that. Are they mentioned, or do you actually see them on Clone Wars? Oh, it looks like you might actually see them. Oh my god, Star Wars is so freaking weird. I don't even know what to tell you about the fact that there are actually angels in Star Wars and they're from the Lego moon. Oh man. Okay. I gotta go loot Gungus. Star Wars is weird. Thank you so much for telling me about that. I actually am kind of mad. I think I would have been better off not knowing that knowledge. So thank you, Turnell. Yeah, when actually shows up in the scene, she has like 2 lines. Yes, it looks like I found a little screenshot of her. So, oh my goodness. Oh yeah, angels in the outfield. That's right. That'd be perfect.
You're a goner, friend. I've got evil terrors you've never seen before.
That's right, right. I know hell existed. Got mentioned in one of the old movies. And then little Anakin's like, "Are you an angel?" We got both of those going on right now.
Get killing, you ugly beast.
That's cool. It is. I always find out such weird stuff from you guys. I always appreciate you sharing your Star Wars knowledge. Chompers! Oh no, don't kill Eric Jorgen. No. Eric Jorgen, who are you even? Okay. I was gonna say, who are you even shooting? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I don't wanna die! Give me that! Okay. Okay, we're on a better track now. See what damage I can do before it's too late. Probably not a ton. We're getting there. We're fine. We'll be okay. Chompers is gonna stand up soon, unfortunately. Probably before this guy dies. Oh. Whew. Spicy. Okay, what rank was that? Am I on 5? I don't want to do 6. Ah, my favorite arena combat tutorial. I really like it. It's fun. Okay, good. Now I'm on 5. So Lanos is the last one. How do you even get into this arena? Absolutely. Here's a proper guide. So to actually... This lady is so talkative. I'm sorry. So... To actually get in here, you need to finish Chapter 9 of Knights of the Fallen Empire. Funny enough, that's actually the same requirement as Star Fortresses. So Chapter 9 of Knights of the Fallen Empire, which is the 3rd expansion, so quite a bit of a ways into the game, not a early on kind of thing. And then to actually start it, the best way to start it is do the Alliance alert called To Find a Findsman. That'll be in your Companions and Contacts window. And then that'll unlock another one, but I forget the exact name of it. It's about the Wookiee. And it will actually lead you right here, which is really nice. Does Sentinel or Marauder work better for a Zakuul Knight? I think both are pretty perfect. Like, I don't think either one would be wrong. As long as you're giving them some cool armor, I think you're good. Uh-oh. I let Eric Jorgen die by accident. YOLO. It's okay, it's fine. I still don't have that achievement for doing it solo. It's very difficult. I had to practice for quite a bit. And I mean, I was doing it on stream, so you guys got to watch me fail over and over and over way back when. I was so excited when I did it, though. It's a fun one. I don't know. I saw someone post that it is still possible, and they did it recently, but it definitely seems like it's harder now, which is unfortunate. I have to hustle up and kill him, or they're gonna kill me. They really are. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, close. That's what happens when I let Eric Jorgen die. I have to do it all by myself. Anakin was such a smooth talker as a kid, says Sakata. Then he turned into a whiny snot. No arguments from me. Oh, did I get a piece? Did I even remember to loot the boss? This makes me want to play Vanguard, says Zarcinia. I kill things really slowly as a tank, but I don't die. I really like Vanguard tank in general. I don't really play the other ones though. I need to go back in because I'm not sure I remember to pick up my loot, which is upsetting. I don't think Star Wars has a heaven, says Turnell. Force ghosts are special because they retain awareness after death. As I understand, Lucas's intent is that people's life force feeds back into the cosmic force. But there's a hell! Don't the bad force ghosts go to hell? Yeah, there's all kinds of goofy stuff like that. That doesn't necessarily make sense with the actual intentions. Okay, I'm just gonna leave and I'm gonna reset. Because it starts really getting hard at level 6. Bad ghosts don't go to hell? Hey, November. Oh, Nova Maker, sorry. November. It's like November, but a little more ambery. Nova Maker wants to know. Sorry, I'm so giggling. Any tips for playing Vanguard? I've kind of been struggling with Vanguard Pyrotech damage back. Okay, so yeah, as I was just saying, I actually don't play those ones very often, the damage for Vanguard. But JR has pointed you towards a wonderful little class guide to get you started. I decided a while ago that I wanted to at least try all of the 48 disciplines in the game. And those were 2 of them that I wanted to try out. So we put together a very super basics guide. Han could have just been referencing a curling concept of hell. Not everyone grew up believing in the Force. Krellian concept of hell? Is that where they make you run Hammer Station over and over and over as torture? Devilshi says, what drops do you want? Have a better chance at higher arena rounds? As far as I can tell, no. As far as I can tell, no, which is funny. Most things would work that way, yes. But not in this specific case. Eric Jargon, attack this one. Your survival is beyond all possibility. I'm trying to get the random pieces that drop from any of the bosses as far as I can tell. Well, so far I got some bracers, I got a belt, and so far they kind of dropped very randomly. I am gonna need some boots, gloves, and pants. Oh, it's gonna suck if the boots, gloves, and pants only come later. If that's the case, I'm gonna have to enlist some help. Nope. Well, we'll see. I'd rather the answer be they just drop randomly and I've gotten unlucky. Hey, look, some gloves. Hey, just as I say that, that's funny. Gloves? What was that? That's first boss. Easy GG. Let's go start the next round. I'm ready to fight.
Back for more, it's the brawler who broke everyone's banks. The mysterious stranger. Facing the stranger this time is
the mysterious stranger.
Terror-inducing predators from below.
Such a meal that
Ah, Nova Maker said something similar.
children.
I always remember struggling with the arena, says Nova Maker. Hey, come back here, you little critters. But it was fun. There was a word missing there, but I'm not sure what it was. I really enjoy it. Like I said, there's some achievements related to this that are very, very difficult and very, very fun if you're looking for like a solo challenge. So some players, it's very kind of cool. The diversity of gamers, I guess, that we have in this game. I really, really like it as like as a community member, as a guide creator, as a guild person who likes being in guilds and being parts of guilds. I love how much diversity we have in gaming skill in SWTOR. So some of you are like, I couldn't even like get through this, and then some of you are like, been trying to do the achievement where you have to do it alone and it's timed and you can't die, and like there's all kinds of really, really difficult stuff like that. Hey there, Kenobi. I like your name. What keeps you coming back to this game? Hey Kenobi, I get that question quite a bit. Part of it's just my personality type. I'm apt to enjoy things for a longer period of time than I think most people do. Second, when I play games in general, I like games the most that have a lot to explore. So MMOs are always a good thing for me. The one I'd been assessing about more recently was Baldur's Gate 3, just because there's so much little stuff to explore and different variations of stuff you can try and difficulty levels and stuff. Different ways to learn classes and fights. So SWTOR has a lot of that. Most MMOs do, but SWTOR really has a lot. Like a ridiculous amount. And I also just really like the characters and the way the story is presented in this game. So what keeps me coming back even after having played like all the story and stuff like that? I really like making stuff and I like exploring all the weird stuff. So right now, I've already ran Eternal Championship before. It was a few years ago that I was doing it for the very difficult achievement. That's what I'm running right now specifically. Hey, no. Sorry. I was needed to scream because that's how you avoid fire. But I haven't done this activity for a very long time, so it's almost fresh to me, and I'm doing it for a different reason. I'm trying to collect some specific armors. I'm going to be doing it across multiple characters. I don't know, I like exploring and sharing and finding out the details of that kind of stuff, especially so I can share the details with other people. I love that. I don't know if you're aware, but I create content. Like I create guides and stuff like that, and that's like a big thing for me too. That's almost a whole different way to play the game. Just like playing the game with other people is very different than playing alone. Eric Jorgen, did you kill him while I wasn't even watching? That was rude. Next. I'm giggling though, because Kenobi says I'm jealous. Oh, specifically, I'm jelly. Oh, you're at work. Let me know when you're back.
Starting to look like more than luck for our newcomer, people. But now, returning from far-off worlds with some kind of
Scream equals avoid fire. Got it. Good notes. Good job. You've done it. I'm glad you're learning from this stream. Okay, I'm gonna use heroic moment because nobody told me that I can't. Let's see, where is it? Boom! Okay, chompers. Time for you to burn!
Get killing, you ugly beast.
Oh man, Eric Jorgen getting knocked over earlier actually did quite a number on our DPS because he wasn't able to do anything the rest of the time. Okay, Chompers is down. Go, Eric Jorgen.
Not doing so good.
Eric Jorgen! Were you attacking the wrong boss this whole time? Because this boss is at 40% health and I was not touching him. Oh, you were, you little sticker. Get him, fast. Oh man, that's awesome. I think that's the first time I've done that fast enough on a tank character. Sweet! Nice. I did not get any armor pieces, so I think it's maybe less than 50%. I think it's like a third. Do I scream to leave the fire or after getting out? No, you scream when you're in it and you're like running out because you weren't fast enough to do it properly with just getting out normally. And then after you're out, you can scream in like frustration if you want, or like fright. It's a different scream though. It's a little scream.
Will your skill be enough to defeat the eternal
Are you full tank or slap tank? I'm just full tank today. I should boost slap tank. Oh my god, slap tank would be so much more fun. Why am I not doing that, Robin? I have so many questions. I have a layout for it and everything. I don't even have to do anything interesting. Oh, that was weird. Ooh, I get 2 rounds of heroic moment. That's nice. Oh man. Oh, Eric Jorgen's dying. Hopefully not too much here. Yeah, Eric Jorgen, who are you shooting? Could you shoot this guy? Oh, that'd be great. Supreme Vindicator Lanos. Oh, I see. He's invincible right now. Getting there. No more heroic moment though. Almost done. You better drop a gear piece or I'm gonna pillage your corpse. Or whatever I can find. Some pocket lint, a comb, your wallet. Tara says, I love seeing the activity here on YouTube today. Some regulars and a lot of new people too. What made you come by today? Friday? Armor sale video? Something else? That's a great question, JR. I'm guessing a lot of you are stopping by because you saw the armor sale video, so I'm super happy. I haven't been making a lot of videos lately. Yesterday, though, apart from the armor video, I just recorded a 30-minute video audio about Bessie, if you've heard about her yet. And another little 13-minute one, I think, about... Wait. Okay, I leave. And another little 13-minute video about... what's coming up in update 7.5.1 and what I'm excited about. Maruka says, I've wanted to try the combat styles of Gunslinger and Sniper, but I've refrained from such. As I continue to remember what you instructed about selecting a style with multiple roles. No, just advice. Just advice, an option. There's no rules. No rules. But I mean, especially if you have multiple characters so far, there's literally no reason not to go Gunslinger on at least one of them. Ryla says, one of the laggiest parts of this game, this is frame rate drops. I found this one normally not too bad. I'm not entirely sure why. I think I need to do some investigating, but I noticed my game the last month or so, or rather my computer has been really laggy, like excessively so. Haven't quite figured out why. What's funny is I don't actually notice any lag right now. To me, like it's I guess my brain's just filling in the blanks of the lag. I should have changed over to Slap Tank. I think it might be too late now. Wait, is it? Well, I'm not in combat. Let's see if I can do it. Loadouts. PvP Slap Tank. Equipment is missing. Okay. See if we can solve that before we actually start. Why don't the pieces go equipped sometimes? What happens to them? Where's my earpiece? Why didn't it go in the slot? I don't know. Okay. I'm now officially... Wait. Do I have all the right pieces? Yes. Sure. We're gonna do what's called Slap Tank. So Slap Tank is a tank that instead of wearing tank gear is wearing DPS gear except for a shield. They're wearing a shield rather than a generator? I forget what it's called. The one that does damage. So you can still take advantage, at least partial advantage, of having more health and playing the tank class if it's something you like, which I do. But you should be able to kill things faster. That's what I really like to run in PvP. YouTube randomly started recommending Swtorista again, so I reinstalled SWTOR. Oh! I mean, that's the reason, right? Ta-da! Finally felt like playing SWTOR again, says Seal. Oh, says Soul. After grinding out the legacy storylines. Oh, nice! So you played all the storylines and then you took a break and now you're back? Out of curiosity, Soul Chomp, maybe? What part of the game are you checking out now?
Facing the stranger this time is the ominous
Are you replaying the legacy stories again, or are you checking out the expansions? Are you maybe doing some exploring in the game?
They've arranged for you, my children.
Aw, Jared's so sweet. Jared says, however way you found us, welcome to come by. We're here every weekday, 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern. I think 4 p.m. Europe time? Yeah, it depends what part of Europe you're in, right? Yeah, 8 to 10 a.m. Pacific every day. And I'm gonna play for a few more minutes because I'm enjoying slapping spiders right now. Poor little Eric Jorgen though, he is actually the one getting slapped by spiders right now. So what am I going to get up to today? I mentioned on Discord that I was having some medical issues, so I'm actually I was really upset because it was happening, it was getting worse in the nighttime, and I was like, I don't know what to do. It's not urgent enough to go to urgent care, I don't think. But I don't know if I'm supposed to go to the doctor or not for this, and I don't want to go to urgent care for it. So I was trying to get one of the little e-visit appointments where you'll get either a phone call or a video call, but it was like, sorry, we are at capacity. And I was like, okay. I guess no luck for me, but I was able to get a doctor call quite quickly in the morning, which was nice. I was surprised. I was like, I figure, oh, everybody's awake. Now they're all gonna call. Nope, 19-minute wait, it said. And he was able to advise me of some tests I should go do. So I'm gonna go do that after stream. And he said, if the test, nothing comes up, just see if it get better by itself. And if it don't, then go doctor.
I will not countenance disrespect.
You're loving the Knights of the Fallen Empire expansion so far? I'm glad. So you're taking that chance to go explore the expansions. Oh, you're grinding out the expansion with my spin to win assassin. That's right. Heck yes. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I like to do that on my my shadows. Just spin around and kill things. So yeah, I'm very happy I was able to get some medical advisement. So I'll be doing that and then come home. And I think I'm going to be editing one of those videos. So I hope you guys who aren't familiar with what's coming up in 7.5.1 enjoy getting to watch that. Probably talking about like Dark versus Light stuff. Date night with Vet and Eric Jorgen. Oh gosh. What's all this damage I'm taking? Why is it so rude? Why did I use Heroic Moment when he's almost dead? I didn't even get to use my abilities. If I hustle, if I run with my legs, I may be able to use Heroic Moment for the next 2 rounds. We'll see. The next one for sure. After that, we'll have to see. The hard part is waiting for them to blah, 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 blah. Oh, I can start. When should I start this? How long is the timer? Oh, it's only 2 seconds. Okay, now.
I've got evil terrors you've never seen before.
Amazing. Did you guys see that? Yeah! Woo! No wasted blasting. Oh my gosh, Choppers is halfway dead already. Amazing. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, yeah! Okay, Eric Jorgen, go attack this guy. Eric Jorgen, never mind. You're just standing on the floor. It is fine. It is acceptable. Oh my god, he's gonna be dead so fast. You do not need a med pack! Just kill him! You'll never need a med pack again! Oh, what'd I get? Oh, I got another pair of bracers. Ah, darn. Darn. Oh, if I hustle, I'll start the next one. Oh no, all my speed running tactics are coming back to me. If I start the next one, then I can start healing up while waiting for the next round. Hey there, Camry, say hey. Let's go. Let's go.
Empire's most decorated veteran.
Okay, how many seconds? Okay. We'll start this up at 2 seconds. Boom!
Let the fighting begin!
In honor of Valtorian, I still fight for you, Zaku.
We'll get our little stun in. Yeah, this guy definitely has more health than the other ones. Can't blast through him quite as quickly. Ooh, I might be able to kill him while he's trying to do this. If I'm careful. I do have to be careful though. I don't have a healer. Oh no! Oh, he has a shield up. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, so smooth. Crispy chicken right there. Wonderful. Oh, I got the helmet! Yeah. Okay, so we have the chest, the belt, the gloves, the bracers. Oh, these are the wrong bracers when I was testing earlier. The bracers, the helmet. We're missing the boots and the legs. We're getting there. Okay, so this is not exactly an armor set that I would like call my mom about and be like, Mom, I got the Eternal Contender Demolisher's Gauntlets. Oh, Master. I was like, what is the Gather? Is that have to do with guild application stuff? If so, yes. So yeah, but it is one of the many armor sets that you can collect. So my goal in general in the game is to try and collect one of every set when possible, and then I can take screenshots of them. I was kind of curious. I was wondering if this dies at all. Oh god. Certainly something happens to it. I don't know if dying is the correct word. Let's try a non-metallic dye. I was supposed to dye green and gold. Let's try like blue and green. Okay, there we go. This is more normal dyeing. Woohoo! Woohoo! I managed to medical probe scum my way through the mission. Time to look for some side missions, etc. I guess. Right, that's what I was saying. If you're gonna skip through to only doing your class quest, you have to find ways to deal with the detriments that also brings. Absolutely. By save scumming with medical packs stations is absolutely an acceptable way to do that. Alright, everybody. I think this is where I'm going to end the stream. Cookie wants to know, what is the credit cap for preferred players? It is 1 million credits. And if you're looking for some tips for free-to-play players and how to deal with that, here is a wonderful little guide that I'm going to link you in chat. And I'll put it in YouTube for you guys too in case you want it. Yeah, we're getting there. So we got 2 more pieces for this set. And then, like, 2 more complete sets of 7 pieces to go get. We're gonna go see who is streaming on Twitch right now and go raid somebody. So I'll be back here Monday morning. More than likely, we'll be running an operation. Sorry, that's Kitty. I think we'll go raid. Kitty just because he cracks me up. He's a real character. All right. I hope you guys have fun, and see you Monday. We'll be running an operation if you want to come watch or join us. Thanks for all the hearts on YouTube. Bye, guys. See ya. Bye-bye. Have a great day. See ya. Bye.